Well, thank you for your great question about whether or not climate change is human-made or natural, and if natural, whether there is any hope of fixing it. Climate change is caused by both, and up until about 200 years ago, it was natural processes. So climate change depends on the amount of sunlight reaching the Earth. Greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide, act like a blanket, where they trap heat at the surface, making it warmer. This is similar to a greenhouse, where the sunlight goes in and the glass traps the heat inside. Then about 200 years ago, things changed. Humans went from not producing much in the way of greenhouse gases to producing more and more. Forests, which absorbed carbon dioxide, were cleared to make way for cities and farms. Electricities and cars changed the way that we live. And energy for all of these came from burning coal, oil, and natural gas, which are fossil fuels. These fossil fuels release greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, where they build up more and more heat. We know from looking back in time that the rate and amount of warming in carbon dioxide that we're seeing today is more than anything that we've seen in at least the last 800,000 years. This here shows how temperature on land, which is at the top, and the ocean, which is at the bottom, has changed since 1850. As you can see, there have been many, with periods of warmer temperature, which are in yellow and red, and colder temperatures, which are in blue. However, it's only in recent decades where there has been more and more warming, to the point where the world is much hotter than it was. One way to look at this is that at least we can fix it. We can change how we live and interact with the world around us. We can't control natural processes like changes in the amount of sunlight that reaches the Earth. So thank you to the Grade 4-5 Global Goals Action Group at Farn for sending in this great question.